The heralding hours. Local priest called for an exorcism. The mysterious man marauding our Mesmer has aged gracefully yet again. Experiencing no arresting developments, our good townspeople cry out for protection. But against what? The police investigation was inconclusive, other than death and insanity. Insanity being now as inevitable as taxes, you are truly withstanding. Clearly, this is now a matter of the spirit, and our prayers shall be answered with even more prayers. Nothing can stop a priest in good company, and what better company than other priests? Perhaps they can bring peace to this disturbed domicile, so that we can move on to greener pastures. Priest traits. Holy Book, immune to health and sanity drain when not alone, and soothing at the end of a turn. Other explorers in the room lose one tension. In other words, fuck you. So we got a priest in a room with Asami. Oh. Or no, is that William? It always messes me up that they highlight it in green when you're highlighting over somebody. I don't know why, but that throws me off. And up here, there's Asami. She came into a side. I cannot drain her more than 4 per iteration. So let's hit them with some cold. Get rid of a damage card. Oh yeah. I really like to place that trap. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. The coiling men's. I'll do it. So now it means I got an extra card from that trap, but the tension didn't do anything. 1 tension for each trait on the explorer. If the human has more than 1 trait, deal damage. Got a couple of people with more than 1 trait. So if I hit Asami here, it should do. But why does it say 0 tension? Oh, because he has no traits. Duh. I could paralyze them for a turn. Man, not great cards for right now. I mean, I can do damage. It'll eventually pay off, but I'm looking for drain. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna freeze them in place and look for new cards. All right, now tension will apply to damage. That's eventually going to be very good. Now I can do nothing to him because there's another person in the room, but I can drain him for 8. Pretty good. All right, it's a Memnophobia. This is the one that if I can discard it, it grows. Go ahead and put that Nightlong down so they can no longer regain health or sanity. I guess I need to keep whittling down William so that the father doesn't have a companion walking with him anymore. Hit that one with some cold. I think I'll get rid of the Yeah. No, let's keep that. That's only good against a solo human, which there are some, but that doesn't help me in this situation. I could paralyze them, but nah, I'm gonna discard the paralyze. Now, I'm gonna use this to put a bunch of tension on these folks. Yeah, I guess I might as well part. Triskaphobia. Yeah. No, now there's somebody here who's moving more than one space a turn. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna have to start working on him soon. So, okay, now the father's going to be all alone because he's going to move 2 spaces. Father has 3. So I could drain him completely. Yeah. He has no tension at the moment. Let's put a trap in that room so that he'll walk in and get some tension. And give me an extra card. Oh, that wasn't the way he was going. I should have paid attention. I only just realized that these glowy doors tell you where people are going. Alright, so he has got no tension. So a 6 is only a 6. Although I can do a chilling cold. But if I do so, well, these guys, oh, they've all healed their tension. So somebody, yeah. These 2 that were working to reduce everybody's tension. Let's see. Oh, everybody is in this part of the house. I could slow them up by collapsing the door, or collapsing the room. It also will remove a card from my deck, making it more likely I'll get the more useful stuff. Yeah, so let's chilling cold him. Discard some Semnophobia so it'll get stronger, and then hit him with it. So drain 8 of his 10. Next turn I'll be able to put him down. Good. I'm glad he moved to the next room because I didn't want them to be crazy in the same room, because then my solo human cards will not function. Just 2. 2's fine. These guys, now they've cured their tension, so I will not be able to paralyze them with this paralyzing fear. He's got 1 tension, so if I hit this room with it, I like that it paralyzes them both. Even she also had 1. So, but even if they didn't both, it does paralyze the room, which I like. Let's see. And, I have to do it to an empty room. And I'm gonna do it this way. Keep building that tension as they go that direction. Let's hit the father's compatriot with that, and might as well do a little bit of damage to somebody. Let's do it to one of my crazy folk. Oh, he's not solo right now. He is. Okay, so these folks have no. Let's chill And oh no, this is not what I don't want to discard that. Alright, discard that. And now we'll paralyze them all. Buy myself a turn of new cards. Alright, so this will only work on a solo human. I don't have any of those right now. But Triskaphobia will work. Can't hit the father, because he is in a room with people. 4, 3 times. That's 12. Can't do either of them. That's kind of a bite. I may have to shifting hallway one of them when they get closer to my heart room so that I can isolate the other. But for now, yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have chilled him first, but oh well. Also because I could have discarded the card and made it stronger. Oh, I really misplayed that one. Oops. Okay, so they lost tension after everything happened. I kind of don't like that. Yeah, let's drain her. Oh, I can't not drain more than 4 at once. I didn't realize she had that trait. And I guess let's damage one of my crazy folk. Where is this one? Okay, so he's in a room with people, so if I do... Oh. So even though he's crazy, he's still immune to health and damage when not alone. Okay. Just hit him. All right. I don't want to... Should have thought of that. But I don't want to group them all up even more necessarily. But I do want to slow them down. All right, let's go ahead and drive her crazy. Got too many priests grouped up now, too. Man, I really... Oh, a solo human. Duh. Okay, how many of these have... Okay, none of them. Good. So if I start damaging her and I make her dead later on, they'll all start fleeing, and that will help me. Buy time. At least keep them out of my heart room, which is the main thing. Alright, now, as soon as I get the chance, I need to transport one of those priests away so that... Trap my weapon room. Let's go ahead and paralyze them this turn. there's shifting hallways. So let's take old Reverend Meeker here. Elsewhere. Hit Nancy with some more. Effects. There we go. Now they're in my weapons room. There we go. That's where I put the Reverend. So, just so I know. All right, 7. Yeah, I can easily do 7 this turn. So to that end, I also want to shift one of these priests out. So let's drive her crazy. Oh, by shifting the priest out, I am not going to be able to do 7 this turn. And I just made it where Nancy's not going to move forward with the priest. So I'm probably going to take a heart damage because of that. Well, he's... Oh, you know what? Nope. He's going to be crazy. I'll make sure I got the right guy. No, not him. Yes, him. All right. 4 thrice. That's not enough. Pain conversion. I can convert that to... Well, not that, because it'll change. But I can convert damage to... Or, sorry, drain to damage. So this will do 6 damage, leaving him with 8. Nope, still not going to be enough. All right, well, let's do the thing that's going to be focused on getting me more points. Boo. So I took a damage. What, these two grouped up? Hopefully this doesn't put them near my heart room. Okay, good. That's always my fear when using that. It's like... Choose a card to discard. Won't be able to cast that anyway. Does the trap not trigger again? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I could drive her crazy right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Now I want to start killing people working from the back to front. Back being my heart room. A damagey trap. Nice. Oh, you know what? I should have did that to her and gotten that extra turn. Or extra... It's basically an extra turn. Draw cards, get AP. There we go. One dead priest. You know what you call one dead priest in a haunted mansion? A good start. Nothing good to do right now. I need damage. There we go, killing spree. So yeah, kill her. Get those extra points and extra cards. Ooh, a hex. Let's put that on Tony. So he'll just start bleeding out. That's Asami, so let's start hitting them. Gulf in Flames. Let's put some tension on this father here. Put some on Tony, make that bleed do more damage this coming turn. And we'll just burn Asami there. Yeah, look at that bleed, just really got amplified. Alright, so I can kill Asami, get some more cards, put a hex on, yeah, Reverend Meeker there. Do I want to do damage, or should I just up the damage that the Reverend will take? Where are they at? 5? Yeah. Put them down to a point where they will... Oh, wow. Did more damage than I expected. That's fine. Alright, Tony keeled over. Trap that room so when he goes back through, he will get hit. Do a little damage to the Reverend. Hopefully I get my card that will give me... Nope. The extra turns is what I was looking for. Boop. Now why did that do 10 health? Oh, maybe he had the trait that said he got extra damage for however much he's lost. Still, I wish it would have reflected on the card. It's like how the card does deal 3 damage. If you were to hover over somebody with an amplifying effect, it would show you what the total effect is. But it said 8 on him and then did 10. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get something, hopefully with more. There we go, killing spree. So I can kill off either one of them. Get some extra cards. Per tension on the human, deal 2 damage. So here we go. So up here, wow, 32. So it's 246, then plus the fact that there's an amplification. That doesn't seem right. Why is it doing 32? I don't know. Seems like there's some kind of multiplier at work that's 32 it says. Oh well. Doesn't matter why. Oh, I saw it. Well, no. I don't think that was it. Let's see, I saw the little modifiers by my my health up here. Anyway, that was the priests. The priests are now all dead. I took 1 heart damage. Fortunately, I will be able to heal up. So, let's upgrade something. Weight of the world. Make it do more damage. I really wish this would do more damage because it would increase the chance that it would kill and therefore get the bonus. Instead, it just increases the bonus, which is nice, but this just reduces the cost a bit. Yeah. Adds another tension. That's, yeah, because one of my chilling colds is upgraded, so maybe I'll do that. Reduce the cost of shifting hallways, make it a 0 cost. Let's heal my heart. And let's remove a card. So. I don't know that. I mean, the weight of the world could be really cool in some situations. I found that usually it's meh. Get rid of another low-level drain, but or I could get rid of low-level damage ones because I do have a bit of damage at this point. And some of the drains I have are really strong. This one can be pretty strong, and the Triskaphobia, if they have some tension on them, that multiplier applies to all 3 instances, and yeah. But yeah, let's get rid of plain old Phantom Rake in there. Sewing room has a chance to put bleeder, which makes people take extra damage on the turn following taking damage. Oh, yeah, that isn't. Reverse flow is nice when you want to apply Sanity Drain. But I really don't want to stack my deck with more cards right now, so we'll take, if it wasn't something amazing, which it wasn't. So let's put the sewing room here. People will have to go through there to get to the rest of my house, or particularly to get to my heart room, except for people who will be walking through the walls, which will happen. Could put it up here, and because also typically I don't want to. I'm more interested in the extra damage for people who've made it this far. And it's more likely that I will get anybody who does make it this far, because there are people who can just enter at various points. Yeah, let's do that. And I will call it for now. I have to go to work. Real work. But yeah, hopefully this was fun to watch. Have a good one.